And if you look at social sciences, they have studied this. And one sociologist in particular, Jennifer Walters, she makes this really interesting point that she says this is a deliberate tactic used by regimes, used by powerful entities to manipulate and control people by bombarding them with so much information that they feel overwhelmed. It's called the shock and awe tactic. And so you've got this rapid influx of information or change, and it creates this sense of disorientation and fear that I think a lot of us are feeling, and it makes it difficult to critically analyze and then, of course, react appropriately.
So we're not playing games. We have to do it.
Well, it is clear we are in a whole new era. Donald Trump declaring his inauguration Liberation Day and immediately getting to work with a remarkable show of the use of executive power, granting a blanket pardon to virtually everyone charged or convicted for the January 6th attack.
And medical workers across the country are reacting to President Trump's decision to withdraw the U.S. from the World Health Organization.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection announced the closing of the CBP One app today, which gave legal entry into the country to nearly 1 million migrants since the program started.
The president slashing funding to combat climate change and withdrawing the U.S. from the Paris Climate Accord.
Well, this is only half a day. I have another half a day left.
Meanwhile, President Trump is now calling for USAID to be completely shut down.
So I just like to see somebody wake the hell up and get excited about the fact that your country is under assault. They're not at the gate anymore. They're in your bedrooms. They're in your living rooms. They're in your businesses. They got your data, dumbass. They got all your stuff.
Let me see you get really mad.
President Trump made a campaign promise to keep men out of women's sports, and today he signed an executive order banning transgender women and girls from competing in women's sports.
Okay, do you want to do this? Watch what I do, and then I'm going to give you some pens, okay? You ready? What a nice picture this is, huh, Governor?
Trump administration moves to slash the federal workforce. Thousands of government employees are bracing for more layoffs this very morning.
Pete Hegseth is not going to be confirmed for Secretary of Defense. It's all over.
Let's head back to breaking news here at home from the Capitol overnight. The Senate just narrowly confirmed Pete Hegseth to serve as our next Secretary of Defense.
We are there. RFK Jr. has been confirmed by the full Senate as the HHS Secretary.
That big body of water that drives so much of Tampa Bay's economy is getting a new name. No longer will it be called the Gulf of Mexico, at least in the eyes of the federal government.
You've probably heard about this. President Trump signed an order renaming it the Gulf of America.
President Trump has eliminated the security detail for Dr. Anthony Fauci.
You've got this rapid influx of information or change, and it creates this sense of disorientation and fear that I think a lot of us are feeling.
To the Democrats, I say, be careful what you wish for.